Listen, we are back. Make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Make sure you like it. Thank you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New. And, honey, I am back in the building. Listen, this time, honey, we got Latisha. She gets to talking about how Love and Marriage Huntsville is coming back real soon. I'm like, honey, we can wait. Carlos, honey, be working them people like a dog. Okay. she was probably on a lunch break when she said they coming back, honey. There allegedly is some rumors that Marsau and Latisha ain't together, and they trying to concoct a storyline to get more people to follow the show if they believe that the Scotts are broken up. She too codependent to break up with him. So I don't see that happening at all. I can see them lying and acting like they ain't together, but we know that Latisha ain't going nowhere. Okay, she ain't going nowhere. Absolutely. She ain't half the woman that I am. That girl is a hood booger. She codependent. She not going nowhere. She can't even go to the store without my soul.
Shut up. Stop talking about Tisha. She a good girl. Melody could learn how to treat people the way Tisha do. Tisha has always been real kind to me. I wish she would be really kind and pass the builder's license test for my boy. Absolutely not, Miss Marlene. You need to have your boy pass his own builder's license test.
Well, damn, how dumb is the boy? Took that damn test all them times and failed. He didn't fail getting that other booger pregnant.
I know that's right, Mama. He a low-down, dirty nigga. I can't stand him. I hope they give me full custody of the kids and put him on child support. I will be garnishing them checks, nigga.
Oh, man, you got a black soul. Why would you do such a thing to Mateo? I would never do such a thing to Marsau. He's the king of my castle. I would have stayed even if he had a baby on me. We are family. I would never allow every yard to come in between me and Marsau. You weak, man. You let that girl just take your man. You can picture Latisha saying that, child. A mess. Ain't got the sense that God gave her. A mess. Ooh, she a hood booger. She a hood booger, and I don't trust her. Always copying and pasting all the Melody's ideas. Get your own damn ideas, ho. What if Miss Van cut up like that? It just was cussing. I like Miss Van, though. I told y'all why I deal with Miss Van, because ever since that episode aired with her telling Latisha to get her hands off of her baby, that shit had me weak. I was weak in real time. I was like, look at her. She really do not want Tisha touching her. And I don't blame her. I'm the same. Get the fuck out of my face. And let me put this out here. White people, I love y'all. I got a white great grandmother. Okay, we got to give that disclaimer. I need for y'all, when I talk to y'all, to stop jumping all up in my face. I don't know if you may have the COVID. You may have something else. I don't know. Some of y'all be sick and be all up in folks' faces. You don't have to get real close. We can have a healthy separation while we are talking. But I don't know what is up with white folks just jumping their ass all in your face, spitting all up in your damn face. Y'all about the only people I know that do that. So I need you to stay in your area. I'm going to stay in mine. Okay, I be trying to talk to everybody, but damn, shit. Okay. Give a nigga 50 feet. Shit. Oh, and I also heard this audio of Latisha talking to Marsau and talking to the audience about how she doesn't believe in giving it up right away, and because that's, that's lust. It can make you, think that you're really in love with somebody and all of this. Like all these morals and values and ethics and decorum that she does not have, because didn't you get pregnant before you got married? Okay, wasn't you in the back of the Buick? Allegedly, ain't that what Martell said? I believe what Martell said. So yeah, just trying to sound nice, but girl, nice try, Latifah, but we know you was out there passing yourself around. I mean, I'm just saying, listen, you was having a good time. You was in college. I wonder was she misspelling and mispronouncing shit then. Okay? Dare. You taking me over there, Marto? I wouldn't want a second date. I'm just saying, I would have been like, God damn, shit, this bitch can't spell. Can you read? Can you write? You illiterate? What the hell? Okay. I got all the degrees. They just passing the motherfuckers out allegedly, honey. Okay, because, god damn. Girl, her speech is so bad. The people is dragging her, though. I feel sorry for the heifer, honey. But I am going to be watching the show so I can drag. Honey, because that's what I plan on doing. The people talking about they don't want to watch the show. Let's see what some people think about Latifah and what she talking about. One person says not interested, period. Another person says her voice is beyond annoying. That's a damn shame. People don't even want to hear from you. Another person says, Tisha, don't ever tell the truth. Nobody cares about your marriage. We don't care. Show your business. Another person says that's how you know Marsau cheated in his marriage. He had to grow up real quick. Yeah, because didn't she get pregnant right before they got married? Martell was telling the truth all along. Just Marsau had more control over his affairs. Yep, and he over there with that DW looking gal. She looked like that squish-faced girl from Juice. I was always wondering why they paired Raheem with that ugly-looking, crackhead-looking girl. Remember that ugly girl in that movie? I said, that's as good as y'all could get. Can this shit look believable? Okay. Can this be believable, honey? Another person says Latifah is so embarrassing. Yep. A mess. Oh, and I guess Marsau was talking about, y'all know how he felt about his children, honey. Y'all remember that one time he said, them is Latifah's children. He just a father. He meant that shit. Okay. But I guess he had mentioned something and alluding to that because he, I guess, said it again in this audio. And he says, the person says, I'm sorry, men like him should not have children. You should be so hands-on and involved as a team that you're not feeling jealous or not understanding of a woman's transition into being a mom. You better say that. So immature to say things like, things will never be the same. It should be getting better anyways, with the new blessings added to the picture, not seen negatively. Well, he's narcissistic. He wants the focus to be on him. And he got with a male-centered woman that's going to make the relationship all about him. These niggas know what they be doing when they be picking out these women. They like, yeah, you don't care about yourself. You'll neglect yourself. You'll sacrifice yourself. You'll compromise your values, morals, and integrity. I choose you, gal. Oh, he chose me. Oh, he chose me. Here go Ariana. He chose me over his wife. Not. Oh, the pick-me's, honey. It's the pick-me's each and every time. Oh, somebody is asking, is Ariana gonna come back for the new season? Might as well. She ain't gonna... Well, people may tune in to drag her, But other than that, she ain't gonna bring shit to the show. She'll bring it down to the first floor. Okay, so I don't know, honey. Y'all think Ariana gonna be on the show? So, honey, in other news, honey, we got Misa Hilton. Y'all know she is Diddy's baby mama. She is the mother of his firstborn, Justin. She's suing Mary J. Blige over allegations that the singer undermined her business relationship with rapper Vado. The lawsuit alleges that Blige withheld Vado's completed album to pressure him into leaving Hilton behind. Ooh, child. What y'all think of that? And she's suing her for $5 million. Damn, that's a lot of money. Okay, damn. I know she like me, and Mary got it. That's why you gotta watch these heifers you be cool with. I guess she used to style Mary. Y'all know they wear the blonde hair, you know. It's a mess. What y'all think about that? I feel bad for Mary because she was already over there with Kendu and he was using her and taking her money and she had to pay him all that money after they divorced. So, honey, that's a mess. Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about was Deshawn Snow, formerly of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all remember she was only on season 1. They didn't ask her to come back. Y'all know that her and her husband, Eric Snow, they got divorced. They were married for 12 years. They divorced in 2010. It was Eric that filed for divorce in May of 2010, and it was with rumors circulating that he left Deshawn for his pregnant mistress. Ooh, child, just a mess. Ooh. So shout out to Straight from the A. She actually covered the story when it was out. The new chick was said to be a former college classmate of both Eric and Deshawn's and was rumored to be carrying Eric's love child. I think Deshawn denied knowing the girl like that. Ooh, his mistress, Maricela Alvarado, reportedly gave birth in a Michigan hospital on July 14th to a healthy 8-pound baby girl, whom the couple have named Ava Maria Snow. Eric and his soon-to-be ex-wife, Deshawn Snow, formerly of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, were in the middle of a high-profile divorce case, and it is reported that he is worth $20 million, honey. Yeah, so that was back then, but Deshawn mentioned on Nene's podcast that she would have stayed with Eric. What do y'all think about that? She said she didn't want the divorce. She was heartbroken. Of course, She had 2 boys with him. She done lost a lot of weight, you guys. Deshawn is very pretty, very feminine, and, humble, and just, an all-around nice person. Because Nene was like, bitch, it couldn't have been me, honey. Okay, it couldn't have been me. I know that's right, Nene. Let's see what some people think about this. Oh, and real quick, Deshawn had mentioned her and Eric was actually in counseling, before, I guess, any of this even happened. And, oof, it's a mess. What y'all think about this? So, another person says, well, hell, not another person. Look, the first person says, honey, Lanithia then dragged Deshawn Snow out of hiding. I am seated. I know that's right. Another person says, Deshawn looks fantastic. I'm glad Nene has her on the show. Another person says, Deshawn is gorgeous, so soft-spoken. Her and Nene balance each other out. Another person says, Nene be talking to people so authentically. Oh, child, I can't even get the words out. And that's a basic word, honey. Hopefully I'm not turning into Latifah and Miss Wanda, child. She act like they are at her house chilling. Yeah, it was a very good interview. I think she should have Lisa Wu on next. That's what some more people are saying in the comments. But yeah, I really liked this interview. It was really good. One thing that really stood out to me was Deshawn giving Nene her credit for reaching out to her when she was going through this divorce. Nene still text messaged her, asked her how she was doing, and invited her to events. And it reminded me of Phaedra when she was going through her divorce and, she was abandoned allegedly by Candy. Nene supported Phaedra. So this is a very good character trait for my girl Nene, supporting the girls, going through a divorce. And that really stood out to me, and that let me know, something about, I already know it because I'm a big fan of Nene, but that just really let me know that Nene is really a good person. And she is here for the girls when they are having a rough transition in life, going through a divorce, which is very tough. So, yeah, what do y'all think about that? Oh, another thing I wanted to mention was Giselle Bryant defending Kenya Moore. Yeah, she did an interview with Page 6, and she said that Kenya, basically shouldn't have been fired. Either her and Britt should have both been gone, or since Britt is still on the show, Kenya should have been able to stay on the show. And I agree with that. I cannot believe I am agreeing with Giselle Bryant, but that is what's fair. Britt is not Kenya's equal at all. She's a one-trick pony, like Claudia Jordan said. There's really no talent there. There's no substance, which is why she went snooping around, acting like a monitoring spirit towards Kenya in the first place, because she know ain't nobody checking for her ass, and she ain't got no talent, and she's a liar. Okay, that's trying to milk this situation and be this poor perpetual victim. Now, a lot of people are calling out Cynthia. They're like, Cynthia, this is how you support your friend. And Cynthia ain't said all of this. And Cynthia, once again, she was not there when Britt was behaving that way towards Kenya and threatening her with the weapon. Pistol girl is what Giselle called her. Honey, I was cracking. And Giselle is a fool, child. I still don't like Giselle like that, but I could clap a little bit. At least do some little hand motions, honey, in support of her child. But yeah, Giselle was right. I felt like her response was very fair, and we should not have Britt still on the show and not our girl, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I really am changing, our girl Kenya Moore hair care. Okay, I'm team Kenya. Okay, I'm a twirler now. I can't really twirl, but I would if I could. Okay, so yeah, I was here for her response, and it does kind of make you look at Cynthia, even though I don't think that Cynthia means to be disrespectful to Cynthia. To Kenya, but I feel like if she is your friend, you do kind of want to put in a good word. Some people are saying that Cynthia is only trying to get back at Kenya for what happened on the Ultimate Girls trip. I don't think Cynthia is petty like that. I think that she really did feel like what Kenya did was wrong. It was beneath Kenya. I respected the fact that she told her to her face, because you got to tell your friends when they wrong. You just do. Carlos King. Okay, we will be waiting, nigga, for you to call out Portia. But I also want to hear and see Cynthia kind of defend Kenya and be like, hey, I finally watched everything, and Britt was wrong for bringing a weapon into it and being nasty to Kenya and kept trying to force herself on Kenya. I wish she would, say some of that, because that would be fair and that would balance this out. I feel like Cynthia is more or less on Britt's side, and that's not your girl. Kenya is your girl. We established that Kenya was wrong, but she wasn't wrong by herself, and she didn't start this. So I feel like Cynthia needs to come in there and advocate for her friend like that, and advocate to Andy, and the same way you got her ass back on the show for season 12, shit, do that same little song and dance. But honey, that's all I got. And that's all I got to say about all of this. Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.